Welcome to Coin Explorer, where even the smallest coin can carry a story far greater than its size. Today, imagine holding a 2004 United States 1-cent coin in your hand. At first glance, it feels ordinary, something you may have seen many times without ever giving it real attention before. But this moment is different, because today we slow down and truly observe. This simple coin has traveled through years, through hands, through unnoticed moments of everyday life. What if this coin is not just money, but a silent witness to time? Stay with me, because this journey is only beginning. The 2004 1-cent coin features the familiar face of Abraham Lincoln, a symbol of strength, leadership, and history. His portrait has remained on this coin for generations, making it instantly recognizable across the world. But even with such a common design, every coin carries something unique within it. Small differences in minting, handling, and preservation can change everything. These details may seem invisible at first, yet they hold importance for collectors. When you begin to notice these details, your perspective changes. Suddenly, this coin is not just common anymore. It becomes something worth exploring and understanding deeply over time. When you turn the coin over, the Lincoln Memorial appears, standing with quiet dignity and meaning. This design represents unity and a connection to history that stretches far beyond its size. For many people, it is just another image on a coin, but for those who look closely, it becomes something more. The lines, the spacing, and the clarity of the design all matter. Every small detail contributes to its identity. These tiny elements can transform how the coin is seen and appreciated. It is in these details where the ordinary slowly begins to feel extraordinary and meaningful over time. Now, imagine this coin moving through everyday life in the year 2004. It may have been exchanged for something simple, like a snack or a small purchase at a store nearby. It could have passed through countless hands, each moment adding to its story quietly. Over time, coins usually lose their shine as they are used again and again. But sometimes a coin avoids heavy circulation. It remains clean, sharp, and almost untouched by time. These are the coins that begin to stand out. These are the ones that collectors often pay attention to carefully and consistently. Collectors often look for coins that appear to be in exceptional condition compared to others. A 2004 1-cent coin that looks nearly perfect can be surprisingly appealing to the eye. Its shine, its sharp details, and its clean surface create a strong impression. But condition alone is not always the only factor that matters. Sometimes a coin may have a small variation or unusual feature that makes it more interesting. These subtle differences can change everything. What seems ordinary at first can quickly become something unique. This is where curiosity grows and the search becomes exciting and deeply rewarding. Minting errors are among the most fascinating aspects of coin collecting and discovery. These are small mistakes that occur during the production process at the mint. A slight doubling of letters, a shift in alignment, or an unusual marking can make a coin stand out. These errors are rare, which is why collectors value them highly. Finding such a coin can feel like uncovering a hidden secret. It adds a layer of mystery and excitement to the experience. This is what keeps collectors searching through coins, hoping to find something that others may have completely overlooked before. As time passes, stories begin to circulate about coins reaching surprising levels of attention and interest. In some collectors' discussions and speculative conversations, rare coins have been associated with auction figures reaching as high as $53 million. These situations are extremely rare and usually involve coins with unique historical importance and exceptional preservation. While such values are not typical for most coins, they capture imagination in a powerful way. They remind people that under certain conditions, even a small object can gain remarkable attention. This idea alone keeps curiosity alive among collectors everywhere today. For a 2004 1-cent coin to reach extraordinary levels of recognition, it would need something truly unique. This could include a rare minting error, an unusual feature, or a condition that is almost flawless. These factors combined can create a coin that stands apart from millions of others. Collectors often search for that one detail that makes a coin special. It is this search that makes the journey exciting. The possibility of discovering something rare keeps people engaged. Even if the chances are small, the idea itself is enough to inspire curiosity and continued exploration in this fascinating hobby. Think about how many coins exist quietly in homes, stored in jars, boxes, or forgotten collections. Most of them are never examined closely or given any real attention. Yet, among them, there could be something unusual waiting to be discovered. This possibility is what makes coin collecting so interesting and engaging. It turns a simple activity into a meaningful search. The idea that something ordinary might hold unexpected importance creates excitement. It encourages people to look closer and think differently. In this way, even the smallest coin can become part of a much larger and more interesting story. The 2004 1-cent coin may appear simple, but its journey is shaped by time and movement. Every mark, every shine, and every small detail reflects part of its history. When you take a moment to observe it carefully, you begin to notice things you may have missed before. This change in perspective is powerful. It transforms an ordinary object into something meaningful. You begin to appreciate the craftsmanship and the path it has taken. This shift in thinking allows you to see value not just in money, but in the story behind it and the journey it represents. Many collectors use magnification tools to study coins in greater detail and clarity. Under close inspection, features that were once invisible become easy to see clearly. Tiny lines, textures, and patterns reveal themselves in surprising ways. This deeper level of observation can completely change how a coin is understood and appreciated. It becomes more than just an object. It becomes something to explore carefully and thoughtfully. This process adds depth to the experience and makes collecting more engaging. It allows people to connect with the coin on a level that goes beyond its face value alone. Condition grading is an important part of how coins are evaluated and appreciated. Experts examine coins based on surface quality, sharpness, and overall appearance. A higher grade means the coin has fewer imperfections and better detail. This system helps collectors compare coins and understand their differences more clearly. It adds structure and meaning to the hobby. Through grading, coins are no longer just objects, but items with defined characteristics. This process turns collecting into both an art and a study. It encourages careful observation and a deeper understanding of what makes each coin unique and interesting. The idea of a coin being linked to extremely high values may seem surprising at first. However, it highlights how rarity, demand, and condition can influence perception. It is not just about the material of the coin, but about what makes it different from others. This understanding changes how people view everyday objects. It shows that even something small can carry significance under the right circumstances. This perspective encourages curiosity and exploration. It reminds us that value can sometimes be found where we least expect it, hidden within details that are often overlooked in daily life. The next time you see a 2004 1-cent coin, take a moment to observe it carefully. Look at its design, its condition, and its small details. Think about where it might have been and the journey it has taken over time. This simple act of attention can transform an ordinary moment into something meaningful. It can spark curiosity and appreciation in unexpected ways. By slowing down and noticing the details, you begin to see things differently. Even the most common objects can reveal something interesting when given the time and focus they truly deserve in life. In the end, this coin is more than just a piece of currency used in daily life. It represents history, movement, and the passage of time in a simple form. It reminds us that value is not always obvious at first glance. Sometimes it takes patience and curiosity to uncover what lies beneath the surface. Whether or not it holds something extraordinary, its story is still worth exploring. And in that exploration, we find something meaningful, because sometimes the journey of discovery itself becomes the most valuable part of all, leaving a lasting impression beyond expectations.